And it would be so slow. We were like, sorry, we haven't fed the hamsters this morning. Because like the tower was literally like 4
Just
foot tall.
full of dust.
Yeah, full of dust.
I mean, we had... No.
Yeah, I just like to people like, we're so sorry, we haven't fed the hamsters. Even the charity shop till, which was an old-fashioned typewriter till. That you had to hand type on, and that was quicker than using these ones.
Okay.
It was like a proper old school, like old-fashioned typewriter.
This is going to take a while.
You'd type it out.
I'm going to restart my computer.
It across.
Oh damn! Fox is going to restart computer. No.
That's okay. We can hang on till Foxy gets back.
We can all look at my marvelous editing skills.
Nice. Nice. No.
Yeah, I never finished Zopper because I just got frustrated with the app. So now Zopper just has like a massive,
square or something.
Square.
I got bored on Hero Forge during the day.
Made more
captains. We now have captain of Company 2 and Company 7. And 7 looks amazing. Share my screen. Oh, hang on. No, it is going to work. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Hooray!
There you go. Captain of Squad 7 reporting for duty.
Can we see it?
On Discord.
Whereabouts?
Oh my!
Which chat?
The adventuring chat. If you click on it, my camera's live on screen sharing.
Oh right, your screen share. I was like, well, oh yeah. He looks like he would say this is but a flesh wound.
Yes, one might say that he'll bite your kneecaps when he has no legs to stand on.
Yeah.
Bite
Can he be called Knee?
Knee.
One day I will find out my Monty Python The Holy Grail t-shirt because it has the tour dates down the back, and it's basically all historical things like dates, and it's like cancelled due to such and such.
Oh yeah,
I remember. And one of them says cancelled due to excessive shrubbery.
Yeah. Oh, I remember you mentioning this. It was like one of them said it was cancelled, but it was all a blur, sort of thing, or something.
It's all a blur. Opium Den, something or
other. Yeah, Opium Den. Yes, that was it. That was it. Yeah. No, I remember.
Oh, t-shirts.
I remember.
I can find.
Oh, well, whilst we're waiting for Fox to get back, has anyone seen the new stuff from Riot for Arcane?
I have not. Question mark.
I'll send you all the link later then. They announced it during E3 on Saturday, I think.
Oh, no wonder I haven't heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, basically it's going to be their new way of, like, here's some of the lore of League of Legends. To which I only have one small objection.
Oh.
Well, the clip they show is with Jinx in Zwan, which is completely fine. Cool, so we might get some background on like how Jinx and Vi used to be as kids, but this is quite clearly older Jinx because she has the massive ponytails.
Yeah.
Her zap gun, and then proceeds to fight a boxing machine. And I'm sitting there like, this does not feel like Jinx to me. Jinx feels like sort of Joker post-acid dip. One bad day and she's just gone crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it does look amazing.
This is interesting. I can't seem to. They seem to have updated like the actual spam a lot, like logo of like the t-shirts that they're selling now.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my gosh, what?
The epic rap battles of history are back.
Yes! Do they have, like, the first match lineup already, or at least or at least a sneak peek?
Ragnar Lothbrok versus Richard the Lionheart.
Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah. Oh my god. Yes. Hell fuck yes.
Hell to the yay.
This is the thing. I use Acosa because it helps. It helps a lot. It helps the world a lot. But their search engine isn't very good. Let's actually go on Google.
I've
dropped it in the Messenger group chat for the Arcane stuff.
Yeah.
Besides that, how was everybody on Twitch chat this evening?
Hey.
Just waiting for Foxy to get back.
Because I don't know what Foxy's up to. But it's gotta be something.
Well, I suspect Foxy's having trouble getting his face rig going.
Yeah, that's
because of his thousands of tabs. Guess what? I got rid of all my tabs on Chrome.
Yay!
Has your laptop stopped screaming? Started
Well, no,
cheering
it doesn't
for joy.
scream anyway.
Oh yeah, that would help. I was sitting there thinking, why can't I not hear music? It would help if I actually launched the media player. No, I'm good, VLC. Also, for those wondering what that tapping was, I've got a nice powerful fan just off camera, blowing nice cool air across me feet. Unfortunately, the updraft knocks the. So I can get it in the frame. This poster loose. And it keeps tapping the back of the monitor. For those wondering what the tapping might be. Right. Music's on. I need to go poke around all the various Discords. And do the usual thing of like, hey, we're live. Because I forgot to do that. I is professional Twitch streamer, honest.
You is professional.
I'm determined to find the back of this t-shirt now. as I cannot go upstairs currently.
Come along, Foxy.
Come along, Foxy. You gotta be the Leonin fighter. Because he's a lion. The lions are terrifying. If I go for the Dracula, you'd be dead. That's why you gotta be Roguish. You gotta be Roguish, a lion, dude. Roguish. gotta kill.
For some reason, why was I thinking while you were singing that instead of the raccoons opening, it's lions instead.
Yeah, I mean,
Just-
to be honest,
it's lions.
I. So you can start? No, Foxy, we are waiting for you because we
No,
want
I
you
don't like starting with
play.
2 people down.
Yeah. Yes.
So I've already got creep to keep track of, and now I've got a card. I don't want to keep track of Railcash as well.
I mean, I don't mind keeping track of like another character.
I think you've all got access to creep anyway.
Yeah, that's. No, I don't.
Really?
I don't know.
Well,
Unless,
we'll have to fix that.
Yes, I suppose you better do fix that.
Done.
Yay! His honor minus. Oh, clip.
Yeah, I rolled his honor score. It was terrible.
Oh, clip. Oh, clip.
Yeah.
Oh, our beloved little kobold sorcerer.
Excuse me. Thank you.
I'm beginning to think my T-shirt might be very rare
Oh.
because all the ones with the front that are for sale, it's
Yeah.
like original vintage musical T-shirt. The backs are completely blank.
Or they might be fakes.
Yeah. Or American, because there's obviously the American stage version as well.
That's true.
It's just very interesting that I cannot.
I know somewhere in my pile of clothes I've got the one for the Symphony of the Goddesses. From the Zelda orchestrated. That was fun to go to.
I wish I got one for the Pokemon Symphonic Orchestra.
Oh, I wish COVID wasn't a thing, because Distant Worlds were doing Final Fantasy VII.
Mm.
Well, I guarantee you, everyone will be crying at Eris theme, but then joining in for the One-Winged Angel.
Yeah.
I just imagine that the entirety of the Royal Amber Horde is shouting, Sephiroth!
Mm-hmm.
Because what else are you going to do during One-Winged Angel? So, has anybody... As someone said to Foxy, we're waiting on him.
I could send him a very aggressive message.
No, that's right.
You are not Tedak anymore.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey!
speak of the devil.
Speaking of the devil. Hello.
Hello.
Speak of the fox, and he shall appear.
Yes. It
What
took
does
since there was a little problems with the computer as I typed in the sense of general chit chat.
Indeed.
What does
And we're like, we'll wait for you to get back, because we're 2 down anyway.
Oh yeah, true.
Jeez.
Technically 1. Marie is on semi-permanent
Oh.
hiatus
Yeah.
due to work restrictions and everything else, hence her Batmaning.
At Monk instead of Funhouse soon.
Oh yeah. I was like, why are you singing? Yeah, why are you singing Funhouse? But I guess.
Week 21, correct?
Indeed, 21.
That's good.
It says 20 at the minute on the
No, it's certainly 20. Should have been 21.
one. Maybe it's playing old one. To be fair, I
No,
was
for
on
some
here
reason
before
it
we
hasn't
went live.
updated on the video on the stream.
Yeah.
Also, a little update on my World of Warcraft. I have reached level 60 on retail World of Warcraft.
Nice.
Nice.
And also, I have enough eye level that I actually can go to heroics.
Nice.
Hooray.
Right. That should fix it, so it should be saying 21. Of Genies in history. So, shall I get into the intro?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do
Yeah.
it.
Cool.
Do it.
So last time on this wonderful band of adventurers called the Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes, our heroes had tracked down Cesario to a hidden giant city in the depths of the mountains. Through the mix of locate object and locate person, you managed to find him in a secret little cubbyhole he's dug for himself, where there are zombies, the possibility of giant spiders and other things lurking below this city. And he mentioned to you all that his objective was to gather 4 elemental genies, so that way he could have a perfect wish. No monkey pawing, no nothing. Exactly as he intends it. With a slight bit of confusion, I believe blades were drawn and things were about to go down.
I mean, I can't remember what he said.
I
Like-
can't remember either.
Oh man. Let's go to last week's video. Woo.
That's because we're
Oh.
professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I
That
am
would
best
be-
DM and don't write anything down. It's all in here.
Hmm.
Yeah. It would be like I don't know if it would be a good idea, but to have like a little compilation of small highlights being put together as an intro screen.
I mean, it's quite possible,
Yeah.
but that's now like 40. Will it be like 40 odd hours of footage to go through?
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Boy. That's insane.
I know.
But like what happened if you would have happened last week.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, like that.
Quite possibly. In the future, I shall endeavour to do something like that. Anyways, so then, boys and girls, can I have some initiative rolls?
Oh, great.
Yes,
Sorry.
you shall.
I know you tried getting the lamp again.
Hey, I go before Cesario.
Oh, this could be bad.
Damn it.
I was
Lol.
kind of hoping he would get to go first.
Lol.
Where's my token?
Uh,
Your
Yeah.
token is next to Khan.
Yeah, so there we go. Okay. Sure.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
There are
it's,
other numbers, man.
Yeah, there is.
But this one's the best number.
Yeah, this is the best number.
But you'd already rolled it once, or was that from the previous session? There's a 10 come up.
I
Yeah,
had
that
I
On my
hadn't
screen.
chosen my token, so it didn't show up in
Yeah,
the
before
tracker.
that though, there was a 10.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. It will have to
You
be
good?
the 10.
You're going
Again,
Yeah.
you all go before Cesario, who's like literally drawn a blade, and at the speed he's drawn a blade, he's about to get annihilated.
Dang.
I do not have the best luck for boss fights.
Aww.
Well, Khan gets to go first. This could be dangerous. What is Khan going to do? you know what? Let's go with the fun one. Let's have him go with Tasha's Mind Whip. Whip it. Whip it good. Right, intelligence save from Cesario.
That fails.
I kind of have to ask this. Has Tash used that to you?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. No.
But it's coming.
Soon.
And by that, he means strawberry laces.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Oh my god, that would be so
'Cause
tasty.
we
Like
are-
strawberry lace whip. That would be so tasty. I wouldn't mind that.
Why didn't Marlon have that?
Yeah, why didn't Marlon have that?
There's only one small problem I have for this now that Fox has put this idea in Tash's head. I mean,
Yes.
Tash could try and whip me with it, and I'm going to eat it before she even gets a chance.
Ha! Ha!
Like, you'll wind up for it and so be like, will you stop eating my hand? No, it's got strawberry lace in it. I want it. Right,
got
so
done,
he's taking 11 points of psychic damage, and he can't do much.
It either gets a move, an action, or a bonus action, but it only gets one. out of three.
Cesario is about to get rogered.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Pain. Immense pain for this once noble bard.
Lol.
Well, next up is Creep.
Do you want me to take control?
No, it's alright, I don't mind.
Okay.
Because Creep can use his last second level of the day and do Scorching Ray.
Oh.
And miss. On the first one. Miss on the second one. And miss on the third one.
No.
So you watch as Creep holds out his hand, the air begins to slowly boil, and like you see the heat haze, it ignites into three intense beams of heat that miss Cesario and then hit all the various cooking and supplies he has in the back of the room.
And it's all on fire.
Well, strangely,
And
now
it
the
all
room
just
smells
pings
like...
like pinball.
I was going to say, now the room smells like baked potatoes.
Oh.
Anyways, can someone roll a d100 for me?
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
And
I don't mind
look
rolling
up
it.
at
I will.
the thing
Oh,
for
okay.
the sorcerer.
Yep.
That was a D100. What am I doing?
Okay. Flash
Here
off.
we go.
Yeah.
There you go. I done it.
Hooray.
57.
57. Oh no.
Oh dear.
57,
I mean,
21.
I don't
It's like
actually
our own
know.
personal deck of many things.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh no.
Nothing appears to happen for the minute. Right, next up is Zopper's go.
I will have, because I seem to remember he sort of has me in. He had me in an embrace. Was the
Indeed.
last
Yeah.
thing because he was trying to touch the lamp, and then the lamp sort of threw him back.
Mhm.
So as I am
yeah.
so close to him.
Yes, because he touched the lamp and like it was like, I wish you were gone. Uh-oh.
And it did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderclap was touch, wasn't it? Did we decide?
Yes, and the clap was around you. You're
Yeah.
the centre of the clap.
Oh shit.
So, Cesario and Shizuka need to make constitution saves.
Oh boy, don't worry, it's fine, Christy. Okay, Christy, I am not fine with this. Look at what I rolled.
Well, the good news is we both take 4 points of thunder damage as Zopper literally claps their hands together and lets out a shockwave of sound.
Can it be instead of I clap my hands together, can it be that I cup his butt?
What? What you slapped the thing?
I literally like bong.
Bang!
Well, if he's like hugging me,
I mean,
my
You're
hands
not
can't
wrong.
like get together really, so it'd just be like bong.
I'll like grab his
Right.
butt, like
Yeah.
butt cheeks. sort of.
Double-handed spank. Fair enough, yeah. So with a double-handed spank, there was a shockwave of energy. Cesaro's like, it's the most painful spank he's ever had. You don't know if he enjoyed it or not.
And Shizuka's had this like the most painful spank, and she didn't even get touched. This is painful. I don't like it.
Dear. What have we done?
Ah, dang it.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Cesaro's going to use a legendary action.
Boo.
And... yeah. He looks over at you, Relgash, behind Zopper.
Uh oh.
And,
Oh.
Oh dear.
and just says, you know, oh, would you look at that? A cat in a hot tin suit.
Oh no!
Make a con save for me.
Alrighty.
Man, I rolled terribly on that. Jesus Christ.
Good. I'm glad you did.
I could have rolled at a much higher level.
I mean, true.
Oh.
Oh no!
So you take 8 points of fire damage,
Alright.
and for the next minute, your armor is hot to the touch.
Alright.
So every round on your turn, I'm going to roll another 2d6 until you take your armor off.
Oh dear.
Or you can choose to keep it on, and you just got to keep making con saves and hope you don't like sit there and scream in pain.
Do I actually have a metallic armor?
You're wearing chainmail, aren't you?
Let's see. 8 way.
Yep, chainmail.
Oh, dang it. Yeah.
Yep, so Relgash starts to... There's a smell of cooked cat.
Hmm.
So with that done, Relgash, it is your turn. First of all, make a constitution save for me.
Alrighty.
Alright then, you take 5 points of fire damage. He's managed to sit there and... That's painful! That's hot!
Yep.
So you may continue as you wish. Do whatever you like to do for your turn.
Alright. So I didn't pause.
No, you
Or-
pass. You made the save because the DC 17. And you rolled a 22.
Alright.
You've taken 5 points of fire damage because you take half.
Yep.
But your armor is still red hot and burning.
That is
If
true.
you had failed, you would have taken the full damage, and essentially you can only do a move or your action.
True.
Heat metal is a
Well.
nasty spell.
Yes, it
Yes.
is. So, Relgash is actually going to do something a little bit different. Being that our lovely adversary Cesario has cast the heat metal on his chainmail, Relgash is just gonna sprint and hug Cesario.
Oh! Oh! Oh,
Good
so
move.
Friendship is magic.
So Cesario going to be in a shit sandwich?
Yes.
Surely if the heated metal's gonna...
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
Okay then. Go ahead and make an athletics check for me to start the grapple.
Alrighty.
I really want this to work.
Athletics, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Ugh. That was a
Lovely.
terrible roll.
Yeah.
Yes, Cesare sees you coming, goes to, like, just break away from Zopper for the briefest of moments, and it's like just the act of pushing Zopper away, he managed to pull him in and hold him close.
Yes.
Oh man, he's gonna take some burn for
In-
that.
Let's just say, would you say it's a hot embrace?
Yes, this is a very hot embrace. I feel like there should be some cream needed for this.
Steamy.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Just down the bottom of the corner, Braziers.
Bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Just Pornhub logo comes up out of nowhere.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Does that take my whole action, or can I still attack?
grappling is an action.
Alright.
But hey, he's also now taking 2d6 damage, but he doesn't get the option to say anything.
Ha.
Yeah. And also, he does have a possibility of not casting spells like that.
Oh, he's taking damage. Okay, he's fine.
So he's still concentrating, so he's gonna still burn.
Yep,
Yeah.
he's got to really think out what's going to go first, you or him. Shizuka, it is your game, my dear.
Okay, so what can Shizuka do?
Douse everyone in water.
Ha!
I think
Like,
about it, actually, I think there needs to be a freeze metal spell that works the same way as heat. You just take cold damage the exact same way.
Yeah, and like, it's just very hard to take off.
Well, yeah, this is why heat metal is evil, because it's like, oh look, a paladin full plate, heat metal.
Ha!
And now he's going to spend the next 5 minutes getting that off.
I mean, there's two things I want to do. I feel like... Well, there's three things I could do, one of which I want to do more so than the others. I'm going to go 1, 2. Away from everyone else. You know what? We're kind of in need of some advantages in that. So, I'm going to cast a first level guiding bolt. Fuck.
Well, he's currently grappled, so I'll say that was with advantage. Which
Okay,
is a
then
hit.
that's a hit. Yeah, take 7 points of radiant. Ew, that's a lot of... That's a couple of ones. So, take 7 points of radiant damage.
And Constitution saving throw. He's going to spend his legendary resistance on that.
Ooh.
So, essentially, anyone who decides to hit Cesario, I believe gets advantage because,
Yep.
like, because of the glittering light. You're welcome.
Do we have a target? There was one somewhere. There it is. Bing!
Bing.
Alright then, so his turn. You're going to do actions and the like.
Well, can only do an action, a movement, or a bonus action. Haha.
Do you know what? He's going to do just that. So even though you got a hold of him, Rolgash, of course his tail is still free. And you watch as he reaches down into his boot and pulls out a dagger and manages to sort of twirl it with his tail. And he goes for a stab at you.
Alright.
With a dagger, because he doesn't have dagger of venom anymore. That was taken.
I have that currently, do I? Well,
Yes,
the party
you do.
does, at least.
Yeah, someone's got the dagger of venom. But sadly, a 10 is a miss.
Yes, it is.
Dang. Does he still get that even though he misses? I need to check. Okay. I'm going to put it to you guys. Would you say I still get the defensive flourish?
You can expend 1 use of your bardic inspiration to cause the weapon to deal extra
Because
damage
it
to the
says...
target you...
actually, no, I'll say it won't because
hit.
it needs to hit.
Yes, that is correct. So, yeah, I'd say no. You don't get to add the damage.
Never
That's not
mind then.
exactly mean.
Oh no. Cons go next.
Oh dear.
And
I mean-
he has advantage, you say?
Yes.
On spells, you say?
Hold on. hang on. Let me check the description. just
Yeah,
to be sure.
any attack roll that does include spell attacks.
Yeah, and the next attack roll made against the target. So, I mean, I'll let you decide since you're the DM.
Oh, I'm including spell attacks. Hence the...
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Holy snap!
Damn.
So you watch as
Wow.
Khan
Either.
sits there and ponders for a second, stroking like sort of under his beak. Seems to lean down, look at his book, and has a meaningful conversation with a glance. Puts his hands together and starts rubbing them and starts like moulding a ball, and he throws probably the most deadly snowball you have ever seen. God, what is that, like 12, 30? That's 39 points of damage.
Oh,
That snowball had ice in it. And a stone.
Damn!
Smacks Cesario in the face, like a good chunk of his face now is bloody and bleeding everywhere. And Carlos is sitting on the side going, card is best, go card, go card. Oh man, I was expecting him to survive.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, if Cesario does get to his go, I want him to scream, "Come!" Yeah,
Well, you
just
may
hold-
get your wish.
Yay!
He's going to use his legendary action.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he gets one. But he gets it back at on his turn. As his turn's come and gone. And you know what? If he's gonna die, he's gonna take you all with him.
No!
Oh no.
Oh no! Okay.
I would like everybody to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Okay. Heck yeah!
Oh wow.
Oh, yay!
I don't think I have much dexterity.
Oh yay.
Oh no!
I think it is dead.
Oh, snap!
We'll see. Wow, Khan survived.
Oh!
Khan survived a fireball. I like to point
Yes.
out,
Correct,
can't
'cause he's wearing a
survive
hat.
what my
Does-
wizard couldn't.
Yes.
Is his hat, because Khan's wearing that hat, does he just literally, like, pull it down completely over himself? It extends
Yes.
completely down to the floor over himself.
Yeah, like one of them. It's like one of them extendable Christmas trees, but only it's like
Just
an
a hat.
extendable hat. Yeah.
Telescopic hat.
Yes. Telescope. Yes.
Oh god, right, so Rolgash, who else failed 17? Creep, and I suppose he might also make the save. There's odds are he's not going to survive this, but
More creep.
Clap.
Creep.
Oh no.
nope. So yeah, so Rolgash, Creep, and Cesario, we all take 28 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Everybody else takes half, so they take 14.
Oh yeah. I already took
14.
that.
What's that?
Yes, wonderful.
Even with the half, Relgash would have been unconscious.
Yeah, but you're now
She-
minus 14. What's your con score?
My con score is 16.
That was 2 points higher. That would have been Rolgash dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
So there is a cacophonous explosion. Bits in the room get flown around. There is an echoing sound of breakages. Some of the paper is burning. As the dust clears, Shizuka and Zoppa and Khan, miraculously, bloody bird, you look around to see you three have survived the blast. Meanwhile, Creep is bleeding out, Relgash is seriously bleeding out, and Cesario lies dead.
Immediately. Oh yeah, carry on.
Is he dead? Seems to be dead.
Oh, like Cesario.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Sokka will sort of break down on her knees.
I will cast a level 1 cure wounds each for Klep and Relgash. So
Yeah.
Relgash gets 13, Klep gets 9.
Okay, so
I'm
Relgash, you're up.
still on the -1.
No, you'd be up at 13. So
Okay.
like because he didn't go to dead. Essentially, your hit points are at 0.
Yeah.
You're unconscious.
All right.
If Shizuka hadn't acted so quick, I would have said you need to make a death save. All that lava,
Yep.
thankfully, Shizuka
Yeah.
thinks fast, runs over, smacks you. Not hard enough to kill you, but like enough to jumpstart you. A lot of your wounds are
Wake
still
up.
there. Like you look like Anakin Skywalker in Episode 3.
Yeah.
Extra crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Klep is healed, Relgash is healed, Zoppa's crying. Also known as a regular Monday.
Yeah. So far.
Yeah, so after I heal both Relgash and Klep, I see Zoppa like sobbing and breaking down on her knees. And
Yeah. I
I
sort of
just-
have him held in my arms, sort of thing. Like-
I kneel beside her. I just kneel beside her and just let her cry. And just say anything she needs to let out.
Oh, don't need that character sheet anymore.
I don't know what to say. I'm waiting to see whether Brian is going to do something.
Oh, are you waiting for me for a dramatic twist?
Yeah, because I don't want.
Well.
So Relgash is going to get up Very slowly because he's in a lot of pain.
Zopper's literally just doing like Beauty does in Beauty and the Beast, you know, the sort of the bent over kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
sobbing, like
So
like you were
Relgash,
the one.
yeah.
You were the one. You promised that you'd take care of me. You promised.
You feel another hand on your shoulder as Creep like says, condolences. Although, was he always? He was definitely blue, right? And
Yes.
you look over at parts of him where he was burnt, and you see that the blue is starting to fade away to a more devilish crimson.
Sebastian.
Bastard.
Like,
It was Sebastian.
Shizuka, like, kind of
I'll
looks.
sort of drop him immediately and be like, "Fuck, I'm not holding him."
I could like literally imagine that when Zoppa
like
realizes when Zoppa realizes that it's Sebastian and it's not Cesario, she is just not gonna drop him only, but he is just going to give like a huge kick to the side, like you bastard.
Yeah. I literally like hold up the hand, like analyze it, and it's like, drop it back
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, it's like a slow fade. Zoff, those of you that want to, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay. Ah.
And Rolgash, make an honor save for me. Because you just kicked a dead man.
Yeah.
No, I said that Zoppa would have.
Yeah, he
them
did
out.
say he
And
imagined
then
Okay.
he's
Oh,
giving
sorry.
me things to do.
So
Yeah, I gave.
I heard you talking, but I was like, okay, Rolgash is kicking corpse.
No.
We can't know what it is. I mean, he's a conjuration wizard.
Let's see if I can shed some light. But Zoff will be like, I knew something was up.
I'll give you
So it
advantage
was
on it.
And I'll be
Rolgash.
like,
Alright.
I'll
So
be
I
like,
thought
so
that
it was.
An Arcana check, because it's spells. Spells and magic
Okay.
and whatnot.
So 16, or do I roll again?
No, I'll take your 7. I thought Zoppers
Alright.
was coming up.
I am doing it.
Definitely going to give you advantage on that one, because you know what this spell is. It was Mask of Many Faces, but it was more like a permanent change.
Yeah.
So yeah, his skin goes from that icy blue to a more devilish red. The horns even change shape. And Zopper full on like, yeah, get it off.
Yeah.
Goodness, like the whole body just hits the ground hard and limp. Even Creep's like, I don't think that was entirely necessary.
I knew something wasn't right. So, and she's just trying to wrap her head around. So, did I lose my virginity to that git?
Shizuka just shrugs her shoulders.
And Creep does the same. It's like, I mean, you could always go see a priest and get restoration.
Yeah, as soon as you say that, I'm like, no, Shizuka raises her hand like as if to say, I'm technically a priest who can do that?
I mean, do we want him
that
back?
sounds out loud.
Do we want him back? Zoppel sort of like clutched her chest, like, do we really want him back? But also part of me is also trying to process that Cesario is still alive out there.
Shizuka will prestidigitate to Zopper that I mean, yeah, that I can bring I can bring this guy back if you want, but you have to be quick with your answer.
I mean, what would you guys like to do?
I'm more whatever you want to do.
Well, Khan,
Can
for the sake of the group and easing my burdens and everything else, Khan and Creep are going through Sebastian's notes, or what remains of them.
Well, that would be easier. I was also going to say, once we've done that, I would also like to release the genie, because part of my pact, I want to query part of my pact as well.
Yeah, Relgash is going to say that, well, death, even of a guilty person, a deceptive person, is still they are a human being. And
Yes,
I
they
would
are
say,
he was still his brother.
yeah, I would just say I leave it up to you, but if it would be me, I would probably bring him back, because it's not worth killing Alva, even though he did do kind of a shady thing.
Carry on. I prestidigitate to Zopper. This is a man who manipulated you, who did such horrible things to you, who promised all these things to you, and yet he abused your trust. I will do whatever you want to. I will do whatever you want, but I feel like he is beyond forgiven. That he is beyond forgiving, since he has done so much. That since he has treated you so badly. You are not his lucky charm. You are no one's lucky charm.
Yeah, I'm not Sebastian's lucky charm. Literally pointing at him. I'm not Sebastian's lucky charm.
Yeah, but Shizuka's still telling you, you are no one's lucky charm. You are a strong, independent woman who don't need no shit from Cesario or Sebastian or anyone who's prepared to treat you like shit. Well, I mean, she'll say it in a more diplomatic way, but this is the only way that I'm kind of thinking about it.
I mean, Zoppa's already fully on board with not reviving him anyway, so she knows if he's done those shitty things once, he's gonna do it again. He's already tried to kill us twice. There's really I don't think there's much need to revive him.
I will say, as you're having this conversation, the transfer for Revivify has passed.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's why I asked.
But that's what I was like. I don't think straight away Zoppa sort of kind of felt like that she knew not to revive him, because it would just be a vicious circle again.
Yeah. I will prestidigitate to Zoppa. Did you want me to at least perform some funeral rites for him? Or shall we just leave him?
No, I would say that's probably the right thing to do.
Just leave him?
No.
Funeral rites.
Do some. I mean.
Okay. Shizuka will...
Accidental death.
Shizuka will nod her head respectfully and prepare to perform like a kind of funeral ceremony for Sebastian with whatever stuff that she can find and stuff. So yeah.
Okay. So Shizuka goes about performing a funeral rite. Khan, meanwhile,
Relgash is going to help Shizuka to prepare for
Yeah,
this
she's mainly.
eventuality.
Yeah, she's mainly going to tell Relgash, like, okay, I need this, I need this, something for this, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and then I can do the rest unless I need your help for it.
Well, there's a few bits here that allow you to cast the ritual. Well, to do the ceremony.
Well, I mean, it's not really a spell; it's just more of a funeral, really.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. You know, there's enough bits here for you to do things. I mean, he was a spellcaster, and Creep finds like boxes of spell components, foodstuffs, supplies, and everything else. Karl's going through what remains of the notes, so it's like frantically like patting out the book.
Mm-hmm.
And like you can hear him verbally sobbing as like parts of the book just crumble to ash. It's like the knowledge.
Yeah.
But Creep does find something very worrying.
Uh-oh.
As he's going through all the various bits, which aren't trapped or locked, so clearly this was his private, like, sanctuary for his operations, he pulls out a banner from the cupboard.
Uh-oh.
Relgash, you recognise it immediately as a battle standard. Or the remains of one. But emblazoned on it is the diamond shape for the Royal Guard, and at the centre of it is the kanji for 5.
Oh, snap.
And Creeps is sitting there going, well, that's bizarre.
He definitely wasn't a military man, I can tell you that. Probably more likely one, or for a disguise. We did all dress up a lot, as you can tell.
Yes.
However, even Creeps like, it doesn't make sense for him to have the piece of a banner. But he hands it off to you. Well, Cash, it's all the more military-minded.
Yep. And Relgash looks at it, and thinks for a moment, falling completely silent and being like, well, damn. What we are going to do, we're going to take this banner, at least, to the city. And also, I want us to leave as fast as possible before any guards or anything show up.
I don't think any guards are going to be looking for him. Well, they might be if they're missing their banner.
Yeah.
I would also, before we go, I would like to bring out both genies and just sort of see what's up with them. Because my pact with my genie was that he is mine until they are both in the same room, which obviously isn't going to happen now.
Not unless we bring the dead body with us and find Severio.
Yeah, that's fair. So anyway,
I mean, do we have a bag of holding? Because, I mean, we could do that.
Don't think you do.
Shit.
The bag of holding would stink to high heaven.
Yeah, it would have a rotten corpse. Oh, by the way, did you want the loot house, Cesario?
Yes.
Yes.
I wasn't going to mention it. I realised I think you guys actually kind of deserve that loot.
Well, it's Sebastian, isn't it?
Oh, Sebastian. The token was deemed Cesario. So on his person and about this chamber, you do find a short sword +1.
Right.
+1 leather armor, which he was wearing when he blew himself up.
Okay, +1 leather armor.
A ring of fireballs,
Ah!
currently
fireballs.
expended of charges.
Yeah.
And a second ring.
A second ring.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Which will require a bit of identifying because it's not one anyone's seen before.
Ooh! I think I have that as a spell! Yes! I can cast it!
Identify object.
Yeah, I can cast Identify.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't you need the components for it though?
Well, I mean...
Because you got to do it as a ritual.
One object that you must touch throughout the casting of the ritual, a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces, and an owl feather. Is there a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces or an owl feather?
The owl feather, certainly, because that's just mundane stuff. Not too worried
Yeah.
about
Just pluck
Go-
it from Khan. I know he's not an owl.
He's not an owl. Like,
Go ahead and make an investigation check as you like rummage through bits, going like, okay, identify. He's got to have a pearl around here somewhere.
ta-da.
In amongst all the mess of the explosion, you find parts of a pearl. You find like a fragment here, a fragment there. It's like, they don't match, but it's close enough.
But is it 100 gold piece worth, though?
Only one way to find out. Do you wish to try and cast Identify on the ring?
I feel like, just to be on the safe side, I will cast it as a ritual. Yeah,
Okay.
I will cast it as a ritual. Here's
You-
the spell.
Thank you. You sit there and obviously you put Sebastian to rest.
Yeah.
Then you begin for the next.
Nude, completely stripped of everything, like he did to me.
Revenge is
Yeah.
sweet.
Yes, revenge is sweet. And
Revenge
best
is a
served
dish
naked.
best served cold. In his case, it's dead cold.
Yeah.
But you sit there and focus, and with the ritual complete, so like I said, the Ring of Fireball currently has all its charges expended.
Yeah.
So it'll recharge again at dawn. The ring that you originally didn't recognise is a Ring of Protection +1.
Oh, ring of protection +1. Da, 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 da. Ring of protection +1.
Yeah. And whilst you're doing all this, Zoppo, you summon both the Jinn and the Ifrit.
Yes.
The Ifrit's red form just looms over, it leans itself up against the wall. The Jinn actually stands before you. And the Jinn's the one that speaks first, going, well, you have summoned me.
Well, and I'll sort of point to the naked body to both of them. Well, I'm trying to be good here and actually give you two the option, as you can see, the contracts might not be binding anymore.
To which, as you said, the Ifriti is like, serves him right.
I'll sort of turn to the Afriti. Did you know all along?
I had
did you-
suspicions. After all, we are tricksters in nature. It makes sense for him to be a trickster himself.
I totally get it. Makes sense for you to hang out with us lot. And
You're
then
not
I'll sort of turn.
You're not exactly a trickster, darling.
Oh, you just haven't seen me with one of my faces on.
And I don't really wish to either. I'm going back to my home elemental plane. This is much too cold and damp. Like fakes a sneeze and everything else.
Yeah. Well, if you'd still like the help of our party, we are still here and we will still serve you. If you help us out now and again, just as he pops off, say.
Well, and it'd be so kind if you could just wish the lamp back to the plane of fire. That'd be lovely.
Mm-hmm. Should I just sort of touch the lamp and
If you'd be so kind, yes.
send it off? Okay, I'll sort of hold the lamp.
Yeah, you think about
In
wishing it back to
hand.
the plane of fire, and
Yeah, and think about just boom.
it gets quite
Burns in
hot
the
in your
hands.
hands, and you feel it go.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the djinn still stands there, almost make sure he's eye level with you, so it's like a fair conversational thing.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
do you want to renegotiate the pact? Or am I being let
Well-
go as well?
Well, it's like I say, I'm being fair. It is your choice. My pact was that if they were both, that you were released once they're both in the same room, which is now impossible, unless we drag a rotting corpse around with us, which might cast some suspicion. So you are
Or
free
you
to
bring
go
the other
if
one
you
here.
want. That would be the other option, I suppose. If we bury Sebastian, and you'd still be willing to help me.
I don't wish to help anyone. This is the problem. I'm the wind. I go where I please, I do what I want.
Well, if you'd still like to help me find Cesario, so they're both in the same room, I would be happy to have your help still, and sort of put out my hand.
Go ahead and
Not
make a
so much a
persuasion
revenge
check
journey
for
this
me.
time. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put up my hand. This time, not on a revenge plot.
So, roll the persuasion. Ooh, 15.
Yeah.
Looks at you, and it's a very deep look. Seems to be reading right into you. I don't think you'll need me to hunt down Cesario. I think you should be able to find him just well on your own.
Okay. Well, if you believe in me,
I will say as a DM, just as a heads up,
yeah.
if you are seriously thinking about ending your pact as a warlock,
No, I'm not. I'm trying to actually get him to, like, stay. I'm just trying to sort of, in role-playing capacity, trying
yeah,
to be
that's
like
fine.
a,
That's what I'm trying to
in like
get
a
your
sort
motive. I was
of
going to say,
a...
like, from a games mechanics perspective, if you wanted to, like, end the contract with the genie, no more spell casting.
Yeah. No. I still want a contract with him. I'm just giving him the option that,
Yeah.
it's on his terms, the pact, rather than...
Well, this is the thing. He could choose no.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more from a role-playing perspective I'm sort of doing there.
Well, I consider you strong enough for now. I'm going to hang with you for the time being. If I don't feel that you're actually continuing the hunt for your lover boy, then I consider this contract null and void. Sound fair?
That's fair enough. And then as I have his hands on him, but we might have a few detours. I shall look wherever we go.
You swear the air in this room gets a lot colder. And your hand feels like it's currently now in a very cold, icy grip. There might just be a bit of genie in you yet.
Well, I learnt from the best. Then I'll sort of then let go of the
And he just
handshake.
vanishes. Yeah, as you let go of the handshake, he vanishes back into the lamp.
Yep.
Lucky
Yes.
you! Part of me was very tempted to be like, nope, Genie's done with the contract, no more spell casting for Zoppa.
I know. I was sort of like, I will give you the option. So I was trying to think of some way to keep him.
I mean, it's not to say you can't go ahead and make another pact with someone.
Yeah.
Or
Just keep
explore
on
other
making
options.
pacts.
Well, Warlocks are very versatile as a class goes.
Yeah.
Take it to a point and then multi-class into something else.
We shall see.
Mm.
We shall see.
Yeah. So
There isn't the musical instrument, was there, he was using?
There is a lute, although it's a bit burnt and
Charlotte. Alright. If it's unplayable.
might need a bit of gentle handling and someone to do some repairs on it.
That's fine. I will let that be. And thank you for letting me keep the genie for the moment.
That's alright. Alright then, so what the rest of you would like to do with your time?
I was going to say if we've done everything we could in this cave and dealing with Cesario. No,
Yeah,
Sebastian.
we maybe
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
It's a series of funny misunderstandings.
Then yeah, I'd say we
Maybe we should get out in case of collapse, I would say.
No, this building is fairly solid. It is built stone all the way around.
More guards coming down here and find us amongst the flaming wreckage under their city.
The guards did not want to come down here.
no, they didn't. So we could just leave and have no questions asked.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there would be questions, but I mean, they just, I don't know.
Are we going to walk out with axes and be like, hi ho, hi ho?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can make your way up. But Anania stood at the top and like, oh, hello, you survived. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Well, looks like I owe you 2 gold, Bert. Thank you, Ernie. Never doubt me again.
Yep.
Also, where do we... where can we turn in a little bit of military things that belong to the military?
You asked Bert and Ernie this question and they just glare at you. And lean in nice and close. What bit of military fashion?
Oh, yeah.
Well...
Could I sort of prompt Relgash, kind of remind him, remember that thing we found with the diamond and the thing? We probably shouldn't mention it.
You do recall on your way down here they had written how they were forced into this situation by the 5th Royal Company.
Oh, right. As a player, I forgot that.
That's fine. We can happily retcon that if you like.
Yeah, let's retcon that and just say that, well, it went quite well. Thank you. And Relgash just starts walking away.
Alright then. So, where would you guys like to go next?
Could I sort of prompt everyone to kind of, well, I say listen for a moment, and I write, I was given this. I hope it's not too much of a detour, but it feels pretty urgent. And I hand the letter to everyone else for them to read.
Okay then. The letter itself, to which I didn't write in full, but it goes along the gist of that Shizuka is sort of a daughter, if you will, to it was the high priest.
Yeah, or high priestess even.
Yeah, I can't remember which side it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're definitely a nobleman's daughter, but your mother is a high priestess of a Moikane.
Yeah.
And the letter is more addressed in like general to people in the various temples across the far reaches of civilization, pointing out that if anyone should find Shizuka, to just hand her this. And the rest of the letter reads that she's being summoned home. There are matters that need to be discussed, family matters. And that she should stop playing this adventuring thing. She has... Though there is no time scale to get this done, but head for the town of Kositen. And report to the temple there. And further details will be relayed. Or go home to Yari. And even the language reads, like this is not a request.
This is a demand.
Yeah.
Mama's put her foot down.
Sopper will sort of nudge her and say, "Oh, fancy pants." Not the only one that's been keeping their true self hidden, are we?
Even Creep looks at it and it's like, so are most women this demanding in high society? Because if that's the case, I'm good. I'll leave that alone.
In here chasing some more tail. Literally.
Do elves have tails? I thought that was only a kobold and tiefling thing.
Right. So Zoppa's sort of gonna clap her hands together, like no thunderclap, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And I say to Ragash, where would we find your fifth party or military party?
Does Relgash actually know where the fifth company is?
Make a history check.
Alrighty.
Also, as this is all going on, by the way, I forgot to mention the reason why nothing seems to have happened. Anything that Creep was touching, he was setting on fire for a full minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Snap. Yeah.
So you mentioned like the letter, and he like also gestures like, "Can I touch it?" Oh, okay, never mind then. Could have burned the letter. Right, Relgash. That's a good history check.
Yes.
The fifth company did used to operate from Kita. And you vaguely remember, like, there is a fort nearby on the mountain pass. You remember passing it on the way,
Yes.
but it had changed hands as part of
I
a reorganization thing going on.
think it was 11th Company.
No, the 11th.
Ooh.
The 11th operates out of the fort down here to the south.
Oh, right. But, well, I do remember that they used to be on Kita, but I think they might have left for another assignment and relocated. I'm not sure where they are currently.
Where would they be most likely to?
Well, I was going to say, you guys do know this because you have seen the 5th Company marching out of Yari,
Oh, right.
as they now have a new captain.
Oh, right. So,
And with that 19, you know they are now operating out of Sakura.
yeah. Okay, so they are currently operating out of Sakura, so I think we should head to Yari.
I mean, I
first.
was going to suggest, shall we just head right down the middle of the two? And Shizuka can figure out while we're there if we want to go to Yari before Sakura, or we go to Sakura and then back to Yari. That's if she even wants to go back to Yari at all.
Shizuka prestidigitates. The matters the letter speaks of is important. I'm just very nervous. Especially with my mother.
We have everybody here. You're not going back alone. You have protection.
She gives you a smile at like you have protection sort of thing, so
Yeah, literally roll up. These are my bodyguards, Mum. Any funny business? You have a fireball wielding transformed cobalt with you.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, he can't cast Fireball, but if you give him that ring,
I mean,
he would not say no.
Yeah.
Because then it's a spell he can cast that doesn't randomly do something.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, Shizuka will look to the others and prestidigitate. Only if it's alright with you. There isn't a time frame. Like, there isn't a time limit. But if you feel there are more important matters, then I don't mind delaying the inevitable.
I mean, how damaging is the 5th? What are they called? The 5th?
The 5th Company?
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
5th
Fifth
Company.
Royal.
Yeah.
5th Royal Company.
Company. How damaging are they going to be to society? Or even our world?
Well,
The Royal
no.
Companies aren't damaging. Think of them more like as a military arm. But as opposed to one
Yeah.
large army, they're broken down to 13 companies.
Yes.
Each one has a jurisdiction and almost like a designation in what they do. So the first company will always operate in Yari. They never leave the city. And 2 through 13, as part of the reorganisation that Ralagash will know,
Yeah.
is that they're going round it basically like a clock.
Mm.
So from Yari, in like a 12 o'clock position, will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. Or as best they can.
Yeah. All right then. Who fancies a holiday by the sea? Heard Sakura Bay's lovely weather.
Well, depends on. I leave it up to you because they probably are looking for their missing standard, but I think if we would bring it to them, even at a later date, it would probably be met with, oh, you found this, okay, good,
Well,
now go away.
I don't know if it would be a found this okay because obviously Sebastian had it on him for some reason or another. So
Yeah,
he's either
true.
won it or stole it.
Yeah, true. Well,
Or made a pact with them.
yeah, true. Maybe we should go to Sakura first, and then after that go to Yari. So we
Can I
could.
make a suggestion
Yeah.
then? Shall we just get out of this mountain range and actually get to a town? I can see that there's Kova on the map.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might as well follow the
Yeah.
path down,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
go to Kova, and then we can figure out from there.
Yeah.
Back up the
True.
river or down.
Sounds
Mm.
good.
It did say Kova, not Kava. Kova. I can't
Kawa.
read it.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Yeah, Kawa.
It looked like a V. Or a B.
No,
Yeah.
sorry, it's the font. I wanted a
Yeah.
different font style for this map. Okay, then, so you guys take the next few days. It takes you, what? I mean, you travel, what, 24 miles a day?
I was gonna say, do we get our
Long
Long
rest.
Long rest.
Oh, yeah, you would have got a long rest.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Did you see the video I sent into the chat about the long rest? The
No.
long rest video.
Oh, the one for all. Like,
The one for all, yeah, long rest. They're
Yeah.
about to chase the guy into the portal and they went, long rest.
Yeah.
So this isn't like
sorcerer
Skyrim where you
woke-
hit T
woke up.
and scroll it to 8 hours.
Yeah, no, so they did 8 hours, and then the tiefling sorcerer woke up, used their highest level firebolt, and then went back to sleep again for another 8 hours.
Yeah.
And then woke up again, used firebolt again, then went back to sleep for another 8 hours.
This is evil. Anyway. So you guys make it to Kawa.
Yes.
In that time, not much happens on your journey. Kawa itself, though, is a very nice city. As it is two halves separated by the river. There's like, it's not like a rich side or a poor side, but it's certainly starting to feel like it's going that way. The southern side seems to be the richer part rather than the northern side. But otherwise, it's a nice, peaceful little town. Plenty of stuff to buy and sell.
Excellent.
But as you reach town, you notice Khan looks up more towards the north. Where you can see just on the edge of the horizon, like, the faint signs of a forest.
What do you hear, Khan? Tell us, boy. Tell us, lassie.
I mean, he could do mimicry, like, with the sound, so...
Yeah.
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
He looks at you and he just less tell. Tell less. And carries on with you all walking into the city.
Well, curious and curiouser.
I feel like I need to set something up.
Is this
I
Khan's backstory?
yeah, I may be doing some homework for Dom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but without Dom?
No, just I'm gonna give him some homework.
Fair enough.
In the meantime, though, Zopper,
Yes.
on the part of your journey to here to Kawa, your nights are restful, but you have those strange dreams again where you are you're in your own internal space.
Yeah.
To your right hand side is the Jinn, with his back to you, and to your left is the sort of hazy outline of what you assume to be you.
Yes.
And it keeps looking over to you, and you're like able to have a conversation, but it always starts with "Hi, my name is," and like you see movement of lips, but you don't hear anything.
Is that for me?
Yeah,
For
No,
my
from-
sort of shadowy
from-
outline?
yeah, you're this outline thing
Yeah.
talking to you. It's going like, "Hi,
Yeah.
my name is," and you realise, and it goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Obviously, it's too soon. You can't hear me yet. One day you'll be able to say my name."
Is that me saying that? One day you'll be able to
It's-
say my name.
It's in your voice,
Yeah.
but it's from this reflection of you.
Yeah.
So think like
Oh,
looking at
that's
yourself
some
in a mirror,
freaky
but then
stuff.
yeah, like it's like looking at a silhouetted reflection.
Yeah. I'm sort of gonna be like, damn. I haven't even drunk in weeks.
You need to go find some booze and quick. But every time you
Yeah.
every time you have that dream now and wake up, the sword is in your hands again.
Ah. Is it an extension of me? Sword?
Possibly, you'll have to figure that out. So, if you guys want to do anything in Kawa, let me know. We'll discuss it. Otherwise, I think we can be a bit light on the session this weekend and head over to Sakura for next week, because I have nothing prepared. Because I thought the Cesario fight was going to go for a lot longer.
No, we just
All
blew him
right.
up.
So we just, yeah.
Yeah. I was very surprised, actually. It was that quick.
Yeah.
It was just the fireball.
Oh, it's
I
just
was-
Khan going chromatic
Yeah.
orb. Whoop. Half his hit
I
points.
Yeah.
Gone.
I was, oh jeez. I was gonna say, I would like to speak to Zopper at some point or another. Like,
Oh, we can roleplay it out now if you
Yeah, you can
want.
do the roleplay.
I mean, may as well. I mean, well, prestidigitate, lol. Yeah, because obviously
Write
it's
it
been
on the
yeah,
ground.
it's been a rough sort of few days or so, possibly for Zopper. So like Shizuka's more or less gonna check up on her to see if she's okay. Don't know where Zopper would be right at this moment in time.
Wherever you guys
oh.
would like to RP this how you will.
Lol.
Gonna say
Yeah.
we'll get into town and we'll sort of there's a market kind of thing and the boys are all off looking at various knickknacks and that, and you sort of see an alley and just sort of tug on my arm to
Yeah, I mean, it's
move me
all,
that way. Do that maybe like that. So,
well, or more or less to like I don't know, some kind of equivalent to a cafe or something. I don't know, like a cafe or just somewhere where we could have a drink.
yeah, just
I'm gonna
tug
leave-
me to
The alley. Jeez.
you know, just tugging me to like some
Yeah,
you know, we go tugging me down this alley and we come down the alley and we come out at like a little
Yeah, I'll
chairs.
tug you. Yeah, I'll tug you towards like a little cafe type thing, a cat
Yeah.
cafe, if you will.
yeah.
I don't know whether they had cat cafes.
I mean, we
There
really
is
would
now.
have.
There is now officially Nico Cafe in Kawa.
Yes, like, but it's full
You
of
could say it's
tabaxis.
Kawaii Nico.
Yes, but it's full of tabaxis. Not
Ah,
like
dang
little
it.
kitty cats, but it's like tabaxi. It's a cat cafe. It's like,
Serving, yes.
yes,
So rather
Oh,
than
God,
made
yes.
like that.
I'm just gonna say something after the stream.
You know, the more we come over this, the worse it's going to get in my mind, because
yeah.
feudal Japan made
Yeah,
cafes.
Yeah, you remember the House of Lady Favors?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something similar, but with the tabaxis instead of.
Bestiality.
Oh, God.
Specifically, it's just Tabaxi and Leonin available.
Yeah, and also there is like I have a viewer on my stream being like, "Hello, I'm excited with this." Next comment, "Oh no."
No.
Oh, I can make it worse as well.
Oh, go
Oh
on.
dang.
Special offer when they're in heat.
Oh down. Oh wow.
Sorry, Fox's chat. I've just ruined the idea of a cat cafe.
Yes.
No worries.
No, I could see like a very small tear roll down Foxy's cheek. Like, oh God, there is no God. Yeah.
By the way,
day we
you're
stray further
talking
from
to
God.
me. Hey, you're talking to me. That's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
I just imagine a silent tear like roll down your cheek. I don't know, but yeah, Shizuka sort of tugs Zopper to a cat cafe, a tabaxi cafe, one might say, or Leonin Tabaxi Cafe.
It's officially called Kawaii Nico.
Kawaii Nico, yes.
And they only serve milkshakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And like sort of sweet treats like taiyaki and stuff.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
Yes, anyway. Yes. So yeah, at first it's like very awkward, quiet sort of thing, but then Shizuka's like prestidigitates. So, how have you been feeling since the whole thing with Sebastian?
I mean, it was a bit of a shock finding out that, you know, you sort of give something very special to someone, you find out it wasn't them. No, learning that's a bit of a something to say in, but it also does give me renewed hope that he's still out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Who knows? That
Like-
was the one thing that I didn't get to ask Sebastian is what did he do with the real Cesario?
I was going to say, from this point on, this is all prestidigitation, just so you was Cesario? Did Cesario treat you Did Cesario treat you like Sebastian did? You can be
No.
honest with me.
No. I mean, I was the one to call myself Lucky Charm. Cesario sort of coined it. Only in like an affectionate term. He grew to like me. I grew to like him. He was obviously an older, wiser man. And he just promised me that night that he would, you know, that we would travel on to the next town and then he'd have something special for me in the next town. And then, of course, at some point, Sebastian obviously intercepted and made that something special a thing on the steps, which we all know what happened from there.
But you promised me that Cesario would never hurt you, like Sebastian had.
Don't think he would. I hold out hope that. That affections will change. Not change, that they are still there. Because who knows what's happened between those two. That's the next question.
It just feels to me that if they really cared so much about you, not only would they be looking for you, but they'd not have hurt you the way they did, or at least
Bastion.
one of them would have hurt you the way they did.
But don't you see, that's my point, is that I don't know about Cesario now. I've had it in my head that this warpath has been towards him. Where maybe it's not. I don't know what would have happened between me and Cesario because I didn't get given the chance because of Sebastian.
Sebastian is gone.
That's what I mean, he's out the equation now. I can find the right guy and go from there.
I just don't want you to get hurt. I know how it feels to have someone who you believe loves you so much that, well, who you believe loves you, hurt you in the worst possible way. I still stand by what I said when I told you you are no one's lucky charm. You are your own person, and you don't need anyone, and you don't need to let anyone hurt you.
I'm not going to let him hurt me. Put it this way. I care for him deeply, and I want to see that he's safe. Even if I do never see him again, I want to carry that hope that he is safe. And if I do find him and feelings have changed, then that's something that I'm going to have to deal with. That's right, then at least I'll know that he's safe. Dun, dun, dun.
I apologize for intruding on such personal matters.
That's okay, you're all along for the ride.
I have grown very fond of you all. Both, well, you, Ralgash, and Khan, and Klep. And I feel safe around you. And I want to make sure that you're all safe as well. I want to make sure that I want to make sure that you're all safe and not in irreversible danger, if that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. You've already saved us once. Well, saved them once. Looking over my shoulder.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Creeps is sort of looking around going, oh, Autobaxian the only women like this? Jesus. As he doesn't know what to pick.
I was sort of shout over my shoulder at him. I did say you were looking for some tail.
Well, Mm,
No, she.
as
Yeah, no, carry on.
as Creep is looking for some company.
Well, he's not looking for some
Relgash.
company. He's more like the 18-year-old virgin now in a strip club and doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, well, Relgash kind of takes them under his wing, so to say. And it's like, yeah, you need to learn about the world, few things, and one thing is that I know you're confused, but well, you get used to it. And these are professionals. They get paid for doing this. Not just whatever you do, just don't fall in love with them. You'll be fine.
Oh no, we've made it worse. That's just the surface business. This stuff happens upstairs business.
Yeah, this is the daytime thing. Like it's the daytime. So when we're in the day, it's like cute cat cafe where people just go in for like a casual beverage and drink. But then by night, it's just the seedy. Well, not seedy cat orgy thing, but like just.
It's
Would
a
you
house
say
of
a
lady
cat
favors.
house?
Yeah, House of Lady favors. Yeah.
Yeah.
The downstairs bar is the Kawaii Cat Cafe. The upstairs bar is is nicknamed the Scratching Post for a reason.
The scratching. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why am I imagining pole dancing cats with scratching posts?
Oh, dang it. By the way, that's a great idea for art project.
Oh my god. Yes.
Off you go,
Oh my-
Tash.
Yeah. Off I go.
The Kawaii Cat Cafe and the Scratching Post upstairs.
Yes.
Dang it.
It's also one of the few buildings in Kauai that's actually made of brick and mortar all the way around. It's not like thin paper, rice paper walls inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
For reasons that become clear to Creep and Relgash later on that evening. I was also trying really hard not to say, well, like Relgash's thing was like, is his pet name for Creep now Little Kitten?
Oh my god, yes!
But Creep is immediately against it, like the custodian from
Adorable.
the If Ever I Had Text-to-Speech.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's
Nope.
so adorable.
I'm no one's kitten.
Well,
Kitty cat.
do you really have a choice in the matter?
Against you? No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Being that Relgash is like towering 8 feet, a Creep is what? Like
6 foot.
5 feet tall?
No, he's 6 foot. He's average
Yeah.
height for an elf, so he starts to look
Yeah.
up a bit. Doesn't have the greatest head quite as bad as Khan does.
Yeah.
Can I just say, throughout the whole conversation with Zopper and Klep and Ralgash in places like Shizuka's just smiling so radiantly, like for the first time in a long time, and it feels great.
Yeah.
Like, yes, this is
This is
good.
what I want.
Life is good. Sitting in a cat cafe.
Yes.
So
Sitting in a tabaxi cafe.
yeah, the kawaii is it
The kawaii Neko.
is it Neko for cat in Japanese?
Yeah, Neko,
Yes.
yeah. Neko.
Yeah, so the Kawaii Neko Cafe. And
Yeah,
upstairs
the
is
Kawaii
the
Neko.
Scratching Post Bar. But we will pick up next week, either with you guys still here, or maybe
Yeah.
when you guys arrive at Sakura to hand over the 5th Company's banner. Or perhaps you'll go to Yari. Yada yada yada.
Who knows?
Well,
Right.
we'll see it next week.
Indeed. So thank you all for watching. If you haven't done so already on the Twitch side of things, please feel free to hit that follow button. It does help out the channel a lot, and it costs you nothing. If you want to further support without technically costing you nothing, consider subscribing with Twitch Prime, as it is a freebie. And I'd also be right in saying 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So in a month's time, more specifically on the 16th of July. So consider this the announcement video. 16th of July to the 17th of July, 24 hours stream.
Yes.
What's going to be on the cards? I don't know. I do know I want to end on Formula 1 2021 because it comes out on the 17th, I think. I'll double check on Steam. Also, think about it, me, dog tired, trying to drive an F1 car.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't worry, I've got this. Shoot. It's going to be utter chaos.
Is it going to be
Because-
something like Lewis Hamilton done? Like, is it, yes, I've got this.
Yeah, break it. I'm just going to keep plowing through braking zones. It's going to be horrible.
Yeah, it's because if you know about Formula 1 cars, you make one mistake turning and it so quickly grows exponentially worse.
Well, as previous streams have shown, it's like, whoop, missed my braking zone, wind it back, still missed it, wind it back, still missed it. And I'm alert.
Yeah.
Now I'm actually tired.
Oh God! Would it be more hilarious if, you drive better when you're tired?
It would be absolutely hilarious.
I actually got a great idea. Scary alerts.
No.
Why?
Because I want to have some sanity.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all to be discussed. I shall do a proper announcement video and everything else in the near future. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. We'll see you all next time for the next stream. If not next week for more Fumbles and Fortunes. Stay safe. We'll see you all next time. Farewell.
Bye bye.
Bye.